So back in March, I did a video titled Nexon is making some serious moves. In that, I went on to detail a list of different games that Nexon was in the process of developing. Multiple of them were MMORPGs, multiple of them were just MMOs, and multiple of them were just games minus the MMO prefix altogether. Now, according to two different websites, Twinfinite and GamerBraves, Nexon have went on to not only reveal additional information pertaining to one of the games in specific known as Project HP, but they've also went ahead here and released an actual trailer for the game, or a teaser more so. Now, if you want to stay up to date with Project HP and all of your MMO news, make sure you scroll down, click that subscribe button, and become part of our community. Now, I'm going to go ahead here and watch the teaser. This is going to be watched with all of you for the very first time. I have not seen this before. I have no idea what to expect, but I have seen that the game thus far does look to be a medieval themed game. And for those of you that are wondering, this game is exclusively for PC. There is no mobile crossplay functionality or anything of the sort involved. But I mean, you know, it's a Nexon game, so. Actual engine footage. She looks kind of cool. So there's magic in the game. Oh, that's the entire teaser. That is the entire teaser. It looks as though they have July 6th through August 6th listed down there. I'm not sure what specifically that's pertaining to. Let's see. The description reads, a destructive theater of war where death has to be conquered for one's triumph. The first global teaser is out for a brand new PC AAA game, Project HP, which is the working title, filled with brutal action by Yoon-seok Yi, who is the director. There is actually an official page for the website as well that we will, I guess, go ahead and take a quick look at right now. Or actually, while this is waiting or loading, let's go ahead and take a look at the announcement of the game. New AAA game Project HP is teased by Nexon with spectacular trailer. I mean, the teaser was decent. It wasn't spectacular by any stretch of the imagination. Today, Nexon announced a new upcoming game, I'm assuming, codenamed Project HP. The game is defined as a AAA PC game directed by Yoon-seok Yi, who previously worked on Mabinogi, Vindictus, and Durango. Oh my god, wait. The combat in this is gonna be insane. This is by the guy that worked on Mabinogi and Vindictus. It is about time we have a spiritual successor to Vindictus with its combat engine being as good as it is. Project HP is just a working title, but the game is introduced by a rather fetching trailer featuring a battle between characters in full armor, reminiscent of games like Chivalry or For Honor. I did get those vibes from it. But here we also see some magic involved in the mix, which I called out during the trailer, or the teaser. The trailer boasts brutal action and explicitly mentions that we're looking at in-engine footage, and you can activate English subtitles with the CC button, meaning that Nexon is likely aiming for the worldwide market for this one. That is a bold statement to make, that they are looking to release this globally around the world. But at the same time, I mean, I'm down for it. We also read a subtitle that recites, on this battlefield, we break and we rise again. The narration also talks about lay down your lives for the immortals. It isn't a lot of information, but a pre-alpha test will be executed between August 5th and August 8th, with application starting today. Interestingly, the small print mentions that this game is not for kids and those under the age of 18 cannot apply for the alpha test. So there is currently a pre-alpha test for the game. If you guys want to test this game out, it does not look as though there are IP restrictions in place for this. So let's see, it does require a phone number. It probably does not accept non-Korean phone numbers, but if you want to apply for the beta test, then this right here is what you're looking for. Now, the actual website itself, let's go ahead and translate this, does not actually translate any of this. But their website in specific goes on to list the pre-alpha test application. There is an event tab which shows us Not really much. I guess events that are currently going on with the game until it launches. And yeah, that's just taking us to the support page. So we do not know much about Project HP. We got a brief 30-ish second trailer. Apparently, this is going to be a AAA PC game made by the very guy that made Vindictus. Vindictus has incredible combat, still to this day. Some of the best combat in an MMO. They have not elaborated on the genre of PC game this is going to be, unless they do here. Let's see. Publisher of MMORPGs such as MapleStory and Elsword. No, Elsword is published by KOG Games, right? So the game is set in a medieval setting, combined with fantasy elements. You can engage in combat with magic or melee weapons as your fighting style of choice. Let's see, it says, for this alpha test, Nexon is looking to test some of the PvP modes for Project HP. In particular, 2 game modes will be tested, a 16v16 map and a 12v12 map. For more information about the game's alpha test, you can visit their website. So it looks as though this is specifically targeting a PvP test. Is this then going to be like mainly a PvP focused game? So the alpha test phase is to test the 16v16 and 12v12 maps. It looks as though there is a very large emphasis on PvP. We don't know if this is going to be an MMO or not. It might not be, but at the same time, it also holds the potential to be an MMO until they explicitly state the exact type of game this is. I guess we're just going to have to stay here and speculate. So with this in mind, Project HP is a brand new PC game with no mobile play, no mobile cross-play functionality, no console cross-play functionality either. It is being made by the guy that made Vindictus, and it is going into alpha testing next month. So make sure you apply if you haven't already. Getting a Korean phone number really isn't that difficult. So if you really want to test this out, I'm sure you can find out how to do that. I'm not going to tell you how to because I'm not sure if, I'm allowed to, but this kind of looks cool. I'm genuinely excited to get like a Nexon version of For Honor, and I'm excited to see what you guys think of the game in the comment section below.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it. Yeah, all hard work's gonna be worth it. Ooh.